Greetings, YouTube. For posterity's sake, we're doing chapter 10 again. Chapter 10 is what y'all niggas doing. Before we go any further, allow me to go back in order to play catch up. Even though Darnell had captured my heart, I still corresponded with my pen pals and Tyrone. My next letter from Tyrone had no song in the margin or his normal greeting. Tyrone wrote, "Hello, love. I hope and pray that my words of love will find you safe and surrounded with love. I've been really sad lately to find that my love has been ignored ever since your first visit with your new boyfriend. I'm trying to figure out how, why, and when will my tears end. I have come to the realization that he has stolen your heart because of his soon-to-be hopeful possible parole. But after all the hurts and pains and tears, I must stay focused and keep my head up. I don't know the reason for your phone being disconnected, but I'm sure you have reasons. Love is something you don't push, shove, or force on no one. So here I lay, with a pillow full of tears, trying to understand. I know that I'm a good man, a loving man, a pure man. Yet I lose the best thing to ever happen to me. I guess when a woman's fed up. All I'm asking is that you send me some love every now and then. I love you so much. And please don't forget to send that money to that lady. I will respect your heart, truest feelings, and your new relationship. I realize what you mean now, and I understand why you do me the way you do. Love you, me." I still love Tyrone, but I did not trust him. I was fed up with his requests for this and that. I wanted to believe him and believe in him, but the chance he was trying to use me was great. In this type of relationship, the one on the outside has no choice but to sacrifice and support the one on the inside. I feel the sacrifice the one on the outside has to make is greater because finances come into play. State of Texas prisoners cannot earn money for their labor. Therefore, any money they receive must come from friends or family if they did not have money before incarceration. When it is time for a visit, more than likely the one on the outside has to drive for hours, while the one on the inside prepares in minutes. Nevertheless, Marquise helped me understand that the one on the inside deals with issues on a daily basis that I take for granted without consideration. I continued corresponding with Tyrone and sent the money order at his request. He wrote, "Hello, friend. Thank you very much for sending the money order. That's why it is always good to have a good friend in your life. Please listen to the song Separated by Avant. When your prison man gets out, there will be maybe one last letter, huh? I know that's the way love goes. It loves and it hurts. Somebody has to pay. So I'm ready to hurt. I'm not dumb, Christine, but I do love you and pray to someday lay in your warm arms. But I'm happy for you. I push and support you, baby. I guess I just have to accept that this is my punishment in life. I know you tell him you love him, want to make love to him, and all that bull 'cause he getting out soon. What type of shit am I facing? Can I have my pictures before he get out and you trash them? I won't get in your way at all. I can only love me the right way. So please send me both pictures I took at my visit so I can keep them. I will be right here waiting. But if he makes it home, I ain't trying to hear shit. I will be played a fool once, not twice. I know you saying I'm tripping. I'm mad. You act like I'm not gonna be hurt by letting some nigga take your love away because of sex. Listen to that song Anything by Jaheim." I responded, "Darnell isn't even off lock and you already talking about me being sidetracked, giving me no credit again. Parole ain't even said yes, and when they do, he still gotta come, correct? But I hear what you're saying. Still yet, you want me to visit. And if you make it home, by the way, you wrote if, not when. You won't have to hear shit. Not from me anyway. I don't want things to be fucked up between us, so I continue to hold on. I just can't hold on the way you want me to. Hopefully, when you do finally come home, I will be ready to appreciate the love you have for me. And yes, you are tripping. How you gonna be mad at me for keeping it real? And if you were so hurt about losing my love, then seems to me you would have went out of your way to keep it. I know I did. But you ain't me, and I ain't you. And I didn't fall weak for Darnell because of sex alone. It's more to it than that. If it turns out that he can't walk his talk, I'll move on once again, no matter how good he may be able to put it down. I love you, Tyrone, and I look forward to seeing you real soon. Holler back when you can. Me. Tyrone didn't holler back for a few weeks. When I heard from Tevin again, he said he was glad to hear from me, even though he was definitely not feeling where I was coming from. I told him about my conspiracy theory, whereas Tyrone, Lawrence, and himself were concerned. He wrote me another hot note. Hey, Precious. Your vibe wasn't what I needed or expected. Your silly accusations only prove to me you are exactly how I figured you to be. Insecure, unsure, untrusting, and unwilling to accept the above-mentioned things. Other than that, I thoroughly enjoyed your witty sarcasm. My holiday season was terrible, but thanks for asking. Now, for your information, I don't speak my or your business to anyone who isn't directly involved in it. So please don't ever accuse me of planning or plotting against you. I told you I am a man of high character and I carry myself extremely well. The person your twisted little abused heart is telling you I am is far from accurate. I'm not at liberty to tell you anything. I don't want to. And if I do tell you something, how can you put value in it when you barely know me? Or will I come off to you as someone who is hating on old boy only to get closer to you? Chris, that ain't necessary, and it ain't me. So please let's not talk about old boy or anyone else for that matter. Lawrence is way across the building, and so is your other friend. I couldn't possibly sit up and talk about you. That really upset me, Chris. And as far as me being full of shit, do what you feel is real. If I thought you were full of shit, I wouldn't even waste my time with you. I am Mr. Straightforward. I just ain't getting into your personal business. How you perceive me after that or for that really doesn't mean shit to me. I feel a strong connection with you because I know you are real. I know a lot more than you think I know. And I think you are sexy in a lot of ways. I see into you completely. And from that, I decide whether a person is attractive or not. As for how I look and sound, you can see firsthand when you come visit me because I'm putting you on my list. The DOC shouldn't say anything about you being on two people's list, so don't use that as an excuse. As time passes, you will get to know me and vice versa. If you decide to visit, it will only make it easier for us to get to know each other. And old boy won't hear about it from me. I know I've piqued your interest as you have mine. Maybe you can give me a reason to hit you up when I get out. It's not about me knowing you or not. The truth is universal. Either you accept it or not, Chris. You're just a little confused because I'm a little too accurate when it comes to you, and maybe that's uncomfortable to you, huh? And congratulations on finding someone who has seemed to make you happy. You're just pen friends as far as I can see. I'll explain that at our visit and any subject you wish. I'm growing tired of writing, plus I don't have stamps like that. I don't have family supporting me, so I'll end this letter and pray that things go as planned with you and all your endeavors. Love and respect, Tevin. A few days later, Tevin wrote again. Hey, Ma. Just writing to let you know that you are officially on my visiting list and I'm expecting to see you. All that maybe you will, maybe you won't bullshit you can keep. You are just as interested in me as I am in you, so please don't play. I'm looking forward to seeing you, sweetheart. Write me ASAP and let me know exactly when you are coming. You have my word that Lawrence or old boy won't know any of our business affairs. Lawrence told me he heard from you. We've been friends for over 20 years, but I don't see him as much as I'd like. I didn't know you were so close. Christine, you are quite a woman. Anyhow, I just wanted to let you know that you are on my list and I am not taking no for an answer. I want to see and talk to you face to face so I can see if you are the woman I think you are or just something like all the rest. Tevin was getting under my skin once again. I wanted to visit him and told him I would try, but I could not foresee visiting the unit and not seeing Tyrone. I decided I would visit them both. At the end of January, Carl wrote, Dear Christine, how are you doing? I hope you know I pray the best for you and your loved ones. As for me, the struggle I live to survive only makes me stronger in life. Right now, everything is at a snail's pace. We are on lockdown eating cold paper sacks for something that happened I'm not even related to. I told you I was tied up in correspondence, but I couldn't help but write and let you know you are an amazing woman. You know how to touch a person's heart. A person might say you deserve the best in life. I know it really doesn't mean much to you because the only thing that matters to you is you have God in your life. And that is the best thing to ever happen to you. My mother, bless her soul, was a Christian all her life. In so many ways, you and my mother was alike. She was quick to try to reach out to people to help if she could. She would never turn her back on anybody. I just want to thank you for being you. You have a lot of people in this world who don't know how to be themselves, always trying to be something they can't be. It is one of the reasons we end up in prison. If we could be ourselves, it would be a better world to live in. I have come a long way to know what I know, but I still have a lot to learn. Christine, I like you so much. You at least try to reach out to some of us, and it means a lot to me to write you. Even though I did not write you back, you continue to encourage me. The words telling me to hold on give me strength. Every man or woman in prison needs some type of support from someone, but it is hard to find. But I also know every man or woman don't deserve it either because of the games. People are being played with like toys. People on the outside can't read between the lines. Keep me in your prayers and take care of yourself. God bless you and your family. Bye. P.S. Tell the brother you are writing that was on this unit I said hi. He should know me. Carl seemed like a nice person, so of course I responded to his letter. Although I was no longer trying to get the 411 on Tyrone, I was interested in what he had to say about him. After I replied to Carl's letter, I got another letter from heaven. One thing I can count on is for you to come with some flavor for me to entertain. It seems to me there is more to you than I first thought. I really want to look into your eyes and conversate. I really like you a lot from what little I know. Yeah, I can see us having a good time as friends because the more I learn about you, the more I begin to see you're not really up for the challenge it takes to be with someone as strong and focused as me. So it's probably best if you continue to pursue men you can handle instead of the ones that will oppose and speak their minds to you. Maybe I'm wrong. But for some strange reason, I like you a lot. I know you ain't feeling me, and that's cool. All I ask is that you allow yourself the chance to get to know me. And for some other strange reason, I feel as though you want to know something and want me to confirm it for you, but I'm not the type to get into anyone's affairs. I really need you to do something for me, but I asked you to write a support letter, and you turned me down, so forget about it. And as far as me, I'm going to be all right as far as money and stamps. I've been on lock 13 years with no family and outside support, so I've built myself into a shell. I don't need nobody for shit. And you can mention Tyrone's and Lawrence's name, it won't bother me. Shit, I know who I am and what I want. Let me know when you plan to come and see me. Anyhow, stay sweet and strong. Undoubtedly, Tevin. I replied, Hey, Tevin. Your words are always welcome. All is well on the home front, and hopefully the same rests with you considering your circumstances. Thank you for the well wishes for the fam and me. I'm feeling pretty good this day. For one, I got a letter from you and my baby. The Lord continues to bless even when I'm feeling blue. Now you talk about flavor to entertain. You do that quite well yourself. As for us meeting face to face, I'm going to have to push those plans back for a minute. The weather really sucks lately. But I will try to give you at least a week's notice as to my arrival. Until then... Oh, wait. Sorry.